Do I not have... Guess I might as well level the rogue. Alright. This is all very weird to me. So I got a new mic stand, which that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm not straining to be trying to get my closer to the mic. It's very nice. Sure. Okay. Now I mostly just want to mess around. I might try and do some transmog farming, because, well, I want to get more transmogs. And also, there's a few things I need for footage, but I need to have it be at a certain characters at a certain level. But I don't know if my computer can take recording and streaming at the same time. What was... Oh yeah, I did the Legion start for this one. Okay. View upgrades. Do I have... Oh, okay. Equip. And equip. And I should have a second dagger. What? I don't have a second dagger? Oh, I have the sword. That's why. That would explain it. Okay. Now... Talk to... For the Anderhall. What am I doing? I'm so confused. What am I doing? I have no bloody idea. One problem with doing... Ooh, actually. I can go on to my, my main server. Or, actually... Is there anything I need from... Rorendirk? Actually, out of curiosity. I'm curious what transmogs I actually need. I just know I cannot wait for the War Within. Hello, Taz. How you doing? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. I'm very much just mucking about. Figure I'd hop on. I just passed 4,000 subscribers, which is bonkers to me, so I'm just kind of... Yeah. I cannot wait to get a new computer. I cannot wait. It will be so amazing. But hopefully you're doing well, Taz. Taz Hall. Yeah. I cannot wait to have the War Within to have the ability to save your stuff. Oh, well, that's awesome. I appreciate that. I'm very happy that people enjoy my videos for relaxing and stuff. What's up, Mr. American Alice? How's your day going? I don't go live too often, but I try to, I figure I'd hop on today. I'll probably do another live over the weekend, though. Is there anything I can kind of quickly farm that I haven't done already? I've already done Blackwing Lair this week. Right? I think I have. Didn't I? Apparently not. Northrend Cup. Battleground bonus. Oh. Yes. Had to drive to a baby shower. I remember you streamed at like 4 a.m. my time last time. Yeah. I don't remember exactly the time that I streamed. Oh. My birthday. Yes, a special event. 7 hours of driving. That is a lot of driving. That's a very good friend. You're a very good friend. I hope they realize that. Huge congrats on 4K. So damn deserved. Thanks for all the relaxing hours of content. You're amazing. Thank you. It's still very baffling to me. I've been off and on trying YouTube for, I mean, probably 10 years, roughly. Yeah, roughly. I really went kind of more, I don't want to say hardcore, but I was actually trying different channels and stuff probably 8 years or so. But I remember, yeah, I've been trying for a while, so to have it finally hit is very weird. It's awesome, but it's very unexpected. Especially for something that I genuinely enjoy talking about and learning. I have a hard time retaining the information sometimes, but I love learning about it. Now I'm hoping... I just need the bloody pants, man. Just need the pants. I keep getting other people's pants, but not my own pants. It's very rude. Yes, I have a very awesome community of sleepers and relaxers. Which honestly was something that I had always hoped for my content to have. I'd always wanted to have that possibility of people to just chill out to the content after work or during work. And so it's very much a it's awesome and weird and fantastic and everything in between. And yeah, it's I don't have many words other than thank you for everyone who has supported and subbed and liked and all that fun jazz. It's very appreciated, and I'm still kind of dumbstruck by it, honestly. Stream before. Wait, how's my... Don't look at my inventory, it's something. Really found your thing because the job you're doing is phenomenal. Thank you. Time to get some sleep. Really happy that I could stop by and actually say hi live. Well, thank you for coming in, Taz. And hopefully your weekend goes well. Hope you have a good sleep. And there is a 3-hour video for you to enjoy. Over 3 hours, so...
The eternal sun guides us.
Let me get rid of some stuff. And I'll probably be live again over the weekend, so if you're around, that'd be cool to have you pop in as well.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Trying to type quickly can sometimes be tough. Probably don't need that. Not really caring about that. If I die, I die. I accept that consequence. I really need to send some of this to my alt. Rubble foil. Oh, that's the rumble stuff. Signant. I don't remember where I got these from. I don't really play the game, honestly, that much as I'd like to. So I'm pretty much always on just to get footage. So it's nice to be able to sold an item for my class. Ooh.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels. What did it make? Ooh, a trinket. Not a great trinket, never mind. Okay.
The dark times will pass.
Hear that? The dark times will pass. Well, the funny thing for me is that for many, many years, I had a few people here and there that, you know, said that my voice was too monotone, especially when it came to recording. And so, for previous videos or channels that I did when I played Minecraft and stuff, I still have a channel where I play Minecraft, but I don't... It's very much not my focus. But I still post there occasionally. And, I would actually hype up my voice a lot more than I normally would. And so it's nice that the channel that took off was the one that I don't have to try and force my voice into something. Because I'm not a very exciting person, and my voice stays pretty monotone, minus events, you know, like I might get excited over something cool or whatever, but for the most part, my voice stays pretty, I guess, flat. So it's still very... It's still shocking. It's very, very shocking to me, honestly. Yep. But I can't say thank you enough. I just... Yeah. The fact that I could at some point in the future do this for like my main source of income is bewildering to me. So I'm... yeah. Like I say, I just really can't say thank you enough to everyone for all of it. The only thing that I have, like, thought of, really, when I've done, so each week or whatever, YouTube will send me a, how's your channel doing? Here's the statistics for so-and-so, and I see how many times my videos get shared, and I'm always like, God, I hope it's actually good. Incoming Raid Shadow Legends. Oh no. No, I have no sponsors. No one wants to sponsor me. And honestly, I would feel very bad about sponsoring something with... if I don't actively play it myself. The only stuff I'm like... would really want to do a sponsorship deal for would be either Audible, since I've used their services in the past and I still do, but also Displate. Those are the only two that I would really be, yeah, let's do it. Because I really wouldn't care to do it for mobile games or stuff like that unless I've played or am currently playing it. Well, mostly if I'm currently playing it. I just... yeah. I just don't want to do that. And so... oh, my poor computer. The day that I can get a new computer, that is a... that's pretty top of my priority list. Based. I hope that's a good thing. I just wouldn't want to recommend or do a sponsored thing for a product unless I'm really actually using it. So like the random... I've seen a lot of YouTubers do sponsorships for, you know, mobile games and stuff like that. And my main thought is, but are you actually playing it now? Are you still, like, interested in playing it? Are you doing it just for the ad read? I mean, more power to them. You know, get the money. But I would just feel bad. Which I don't know is normal or not, but I would just feel bad for recommending something that I don't personally enjoy. Or I only, you know, I played it for 2 hours. I'm like, oh, it's a cool game. Yeah, I'll do the sponsorship for it. It's fun. But then after that, I never touch it again. I don't know. I don't know if that's weird or anything, but it's just... I'm a very... I just would feel bad. That's the thing. Alright, Gulmeg. I do love that they also made it to where so long as you loot it, you get sent the stuff afterwards. Okay, it doesn't sound weird. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's... Like, I understand, you know, they gotta make the money. I get that. It's just... I would just feel bad. I mean, if there's one... I don't know if many people still play the game, but I sunk over 300 hours into Middle-earth Shadow of War. I loved that game. And I never play it anymore, but I would always recommend that game. But yeah, it's a personal gripe of mine. It's kind of like why I don't like asking for likes and subs in my videos. I've done it a few times, but I just don't care to do it often. And I'll usually do it at the end of supercuts, but that's after you've watched for, you know, 2 hours. But the YouTubers who will do the like and sub every single video, I get it. It's just, I personally get annoyed by it, especially if you're like binging their content. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird with that. But that's why I limit my asking for it very rarely. Yeah, self-promotion and marketing. Yeah, it's a tricky business. There's a limit, and a lot of YouTubers I don't really think get how annoying it is. But again, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the numbers going, I guess.
Rashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him,
Boop.
your paltry lives will surely be forfeit.
You say poultry?
Seek out his lair if you dare.
I thought it was poultry lives. Oh, paltry. Okay. Eh. There we go. My poor computer. It does not like the widespread stuff. I've even turned down the graphics by like a lot. I think it's down to like a 3 level for graphics. But my computer just yeah. In computer age, it's old. Yep. Okay. Now, I just need you to drop my pants rag. That's all I need. And then you won't see this character in here again. I promise. I swear on the almighty tacos. Please. Just please. One thing I was going to float by people in a poll, I think, over the weekend was if they wanted me to combine my supercuts. So, like, I wouldn't combine them unless I'm finished with that entire, like, section, I guess I should say. So my thinking was to do... I mean, it would be a stupid long video. I don't know if anyone would actually want to have that. But, so for example, with my doing the zone lore, I would combine all the supercuts of Northrend, Kalimdor, all of that into one. But I don't know if people would actually want to have a like 24-hour long video.
Behold Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your end soon. Too soon. Soon, executors. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
I also got a low profile mic arm. Oh my god, I love it already. It's so nice. It's so nice. Before I had my boom arm behind my computers, which is fine, but I had to like sit straight up to try and get close to the mic and stuff. So annoying.
Justice shall be met.
Let's go a little louder. Hello. I saw it, but I wasn't impressed. I got it? Oh my god, I got it. Okay, hang on. Screw you, Deep Rock Salt. No. I'm very excited. I need this. I've been farming these pants for bloody ever. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Finally. Oh. Oh my gosh, finally. Thank you, Ragnaros. Thank you for giving me my pants back. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, AF. Oh my god. I have honestly been farming that for far too long. Not every single week, but yeah. I've been farming it for far too long. Oh my gosh. Finally. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Jeebus. Ah, thank you, Sophie. Yes. Hooray! Ah, I've it's absurd. I I don't know what to do with my life now. Let's go and transform our look. Okay, now I need to sell everything.
I have many, many wares.
Can you really ever have too many pants? Actually, I'll answer that. Yes, yes, you can. Essence of Fire, close. Okay.
Good fortune to our friends.
Oh yeah, open all. I was like, there was a button to get everything all at once.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Do. Ooh.
Many farewells.
Many farewells. Wait, I got two of them? Okay. Interesting.
I have many, many wares.
Wait, is that one good for me at all? 415? No. We're good. Okay, well that made that run bloody worth it. Awesome.
I have many lucky doos you like. Oh, I have just the thing.
Wanderer. Where are we at? No, we need to go to the beginning. To the very beginning. Yes.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Haha. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, okay. Any other that I can do before I have to go? Ice Crown. I don't think so. Trial of the Crusader. Okay. It's just bracers, so I can actually run that on a few different tunes. Okay, so let's head to trial. Hopefully we can win. Alright. Oh. Oof. Okay. Where is... Yes, this one. My words just always fail me at this point. Stones can't fly. Oh, 2000. Okay. Alright, so let's head to trial. See if we can get lucky with some bracers. This direction. Okay. Heroic 25. Alright, let's see if we can beat this. I have faith that we can, but...
What can I do for you?
Welcome, champions. You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade. You have boldly answered. It is here, in the Crusaders' Colosseum, that you will face your greatest challenges. Those of you who survive the rigors of the Colosseum will join the Argent Crusade on its march to Ice-Crown Citadel. Hailing from the deepest, darkest caverns of the Storm Peaks, Gormak the Impaler. Battle on, heroes.
Let's bloody go.
A match for my champions, Tyrion.
Take my stick.
Heroes for the Twin Terrors, Acid Maw and Dreadscale. Enter the arena.
Hello, Dreadscale. Hello, Acid Maw.
The air itself freezes with the introduction of our next combatant. Ice Howl! Kill or be killed, champions!
It seems very, odd.
The monstrous menagerie has been vanquished.
You're gonna send champions in for a test to see if they'll survive against big baddies. But then if they die, then you're out the champions, so you need to find more champions. I guess it's a good test to see if you actually can do it. Oh, I need to actually talk to the person. Ha, forgot. I was like, why aren't we getting more? Might be because you're not actually doing anything.
Grand Warlock Wilfred Fizzlebang will summon forth your next challenge. Stand by for his entry.
Thank you, High Lord. Now, challengers, I will begin the ritual of summoning. When I am done, a fearsome doom guard will appear. Prepare for oblivion! I have done it! Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner! You are bound to me, demon.
Alright, Jaxus. Jaraxus? Jaraxus. We just need you to drop me the bracers.
Quickly, heroes! Destroy the Demon Lord before it can open a portal to its twisted demonic realm.
That's right. Take my fist.
Jaraxxus, Eladon, Lord of the Burning Legions, your world is doomed.
The loss of Wilfred Fizzlebang, while unfortunate, should be a lesson to those of you who dare to dabble in dark magic. Alas, you are victorious, and now must face the next challenge.
No.
Dogs, you summon a demon lord against warriors of the Horde? Your deaths will be swift.
The Alliance doesn't need the help of a demon lord to deal with Horde filth.
Alright.
Pig.
So let's see if we can get...
Compose yourselves. There is no conspiracy.
Let's try it on a different tune, see if I can get lucky.
Acted on his own volition, outside of influences from the Alliance.
Yeah, okay.
Tournament must go on.
Should be over here. There we go. So let's try it on my mage, since I can get there. Or is there anyone who's actually in? I don't think there is. About Draken. Do that. We can give it a shot. All right.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
You can, but not at this moment. I have things I have to do. Looks like I'll be able to do a time walker. And then I can worry about doing worry about jumping on. Yeep. Uh, is this character actually good with DPS? Because I think he kind of sucks. One second, getting a call real quick. All right. We're going to see just how bad my DPS really is. I'm pretty sure it's like terrible. I will say one thing that I found funny. After I got this set, the deal right here, I don't know if anyone's ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, but they looked like the dual disc. And I was like, hell yeah. Do I need to change my role? Or am I good? Ooh. Valdrekin. Okay. Okay. I wanted to boost up my mage a bit. Although I have no idea for the Time Walkers. Where the heck is it for the Time Walkers? Is it right here? I don't think so. I can still grab that, but... Oh, she's pinging. There's pinging, Phil. I
Ours is a solemn burden.
All right. Nice thing with mage is that it's very well. Oh. It's very easy to DPS. You just spam Frostbolt. Of course, Frost I don't think is a top damage contender. I'm fairly certain it's not. Let's bloody go. Ooh, Burning Crusade. Hell yeah. My favorite expansion. I should really level up a tank. I think I'll do that. I think next year I'm going to work on leveling up a warrior. Or wait, I have a warrior. I just remembered, I do have a warrior. I'm pretty sure it's top level. Well, I guess I can do this while we wait. Do some world quests, or not, never mind. Oh yes, let's go. Let us bloody go. Refreshments. I'm still so you. Okay, here we go. Am I not exalted with honor hold in this character? I guess it's not too shocking. Guild run. Minus the tank. Oops. Bad ambusher thing, person. There we go. Burning Crusade will forever be my favorite expansion. Although I might be biased because it was my first expansion, and it was the first expansion, so I might be a touch biased there, but it's just always been my favorite from all the expansions. Although I do hope they have a way to do the player garrisons, but just add more to it. I think the idea was good, just not the greatest execution. Because you couldn't really personalize it as much as they kind of claimed in the original intro for it. Excuse me. Oops. Snuck up on me. And then I hope to have the Jade Forest Pandaria video out over the weekend if I can get that done. It shouldn't be too bad. Surprisingly enough, the lore videos I can usually get out, or the zone lore videos I can get out in roughly a week's time. But if I push it over the weekend, I should be able to finish it and get it posted by either like Monday or so, I hope. No, bad seductress. I will not be tempted by you. You foul temptress, I will not be tempted to the dark side. I hope that when I get more time I can do other video ideas I've been wanting to explore but just haven't had the actual time to do it. Because it requires a lot more individualized attention. And with my current schedule for work and everything, it's pretty much just gotta do one video at a time rather than what I would like to do and set out time for, you know, this day I can do this video or work on this and do that. Okay, we get that. Bad. Okay. Let's try not to die. I did say try.
Let him loose! He'll kill us all!
You're not wrong. He will, but I'm the adventurer. I have plot armor. And that's like the best kind of armor. Body armor only protects the body.
What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything!
Hello everyone, what would you all recommend that I do about storage for this game? I don't want to uninstall the games I currently have, but WoW doesn't finish installing because not enough space. That's a tough one. I mean, yeah, that's a... The only thing that I could think of, like, I have an internal... Oop. Yeah. WoW doesn't finish installing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me... I mean, the only thing you could really do is try and delete other programs. You may not need to delete other games, but like for my computer, I have two hard drives within it. I have the main hard drive, and then I have a separate like SSD, I think. I don't exactly know all the terminology, but I put WoW onto my SSD rather than the main storage. My main storage is pretty much full up all the time. And so, yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, the only thing that you could really do would be to either uninstall games or other programs somehow, or just get a bigger computer. You could try and see if you could use external hard drives, like buy one for, I mean, 80 bucks where I live, depending on the size, of course, and try moving stuff over to that and seeing if you can do that. Pretty much all my stuff is on external drives. But yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Sadly, I'm not really a computer whiz. My mom's very computer knowledgeable, because that's like her job to deal with computers. But hardware and stuff with computers, I'm not the best with. Sadly. I have a hard drive, but it doesn't have enough free space. I was able to get through a few cool tiers mentioned when the game kicked me out. What hard drive do you recommend I get? So it kicked you out after you had already installed it? If I'm understanding this correctly? So I mean, like so my computer is I'll see if I can find it again. Desktop. I don't even. Okay. Wish I could remember exactly which one I got. I mean, I wish I was more helpful, because I'm very bad with this sort of stuff. I usually rely on Google or a few buddies of mine that I know a lot more about this than me. Wasn't entirely installed. Install. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh yeah, they get like you have the, like, while it's installing, it goes from red to yellow, and it's like it's playable, but it's still installing stuff. Uh, yeah, I mean, I wish I could say a specific hard drive. I'm so bad at this stuff. Okay, I follow you now. Um, Do. What hard drive do you have right now? I mean, the only thing I've really is tend to upgrade itself to Windows 11. I've heard problems with Windows 11. Like I've heard, but I honestly don't know anything about it. But I don't know how easy it is just to swap out hard drives on desktops. I'm hoping you have a desktop. um oh, a laptop. Okay. Yeah, that's trickier. Um I don't know how easy it is to swap out like hard drives or if you would just need like a new computer. Okay. Yeah, on a PC I knew like you can swap out pretty much everything with unscrewing enough stuff, which I should probably do on mine. But honestly, I would prefer just to get a whole new computer. It's an Alienware one I'm looking at, but it's a bit spendy. But yeah, as far as for a laptop, that's trickier. In the past, I mucked about with the various deals. As far uh, is there anything worth anything here? Here, Cauldron's story. Yeah, laptops. It takes a lot more finesse, I think, to try and upgrade stuff. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. So I think the best thing to try and look for would be either I would I would install or uninstall the games I currently have, but I'm playing games that we played, paid a year subscription for, except for one, but I'm still playing it anyways. Yeah, I definitely get that. I mean, if I am curious if what the hell? Uh I'm Oh, is it? Oh, whatever. Uh oh, yeah, I remember why. It's because it's shrunk me down in level. Uh Near engagement. I don't know what any of these quests are. If you can't, are you able to uninstall the games without losing progress? Because with WoW, you won't lose progress if you install and uninstall it. You still have the account, so you can still play it on and everything like that, so you're good there. I mean, that would be my next best idea. Because, like I say, I don't know how easy it is to upgrade a specific deal as far as a like hard drive or whatever on a laptop. Because the last time I did anything with a laptop was a while. If you change something with the okay. So in that case, I think the easiest solution, rather than trying to go through and upgrade X, Y, and Z, which you could do in the future if you wanted, just depending on if your laptop can support various upgrades. But if you just uninstall and it'd be annoying at first, but I mean, if you get the itch to play WoW, uninstall the game that you're playing and then reinstall WoW. That would probably be the best idea. But again, I don't know how annoying or complicated it really is to upgrade. I just don't want all that money to go to waste for nothing. The games that I'm paying for are Star Wars: The Old Republic, Pirate 101, and Wizard 101. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the best thing that I would probably say, because like I say, I'm very much not a tech channel, so I have no real hardcore evidence as far as how to do X, Y, and Z. But I think the easiest, because if you still play them and you're not going to lose any progress by uninstalling them, it might be easier just to uninstall them when you want to play WoW and then reinstall them when you want to play those games. That way, like I say, you still get the bang for your buck. It's just a little more time consuming, I guess. And so yeah, it's very much a toss up at whoopsie. I was not paying attention. So I mean that's my best advice. I don't know how good of advice it is, but it's my best advice just with what I know of computers and stuff. My big problem is that I always get myself wrapped up in what I want to sacrifice. Make it such a big problem because I still currently play them all. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is an over-analysis paralysis kind of deal. Because, I mean, you won't lose, like I say, you're not going to lose the progress by uninstalling them, which would be my big concern. And I would totally understand if that was how it was and you didn't want to uninstall it for that reason. So, I mean, because you're not playing them all the time. You'll just get the itch to play, Pirates 101 or Wizard or Old Republic. And yeah, I mean, that would be the best advice I could give. Because like I say, I don't know enough about. I mean, if it's easy just to pop in and pop out a new hard drive for a laptop, then I would absolutely do that. But I don't know how easy or hard that is. On a PC, pretty much everything is interchangeable depending on how many slots are open, basically. I'm over. It's definitely an over-analysis paralysis. But yeah, I mean, but you're not really wasting money, and I mean, at least in my eyes, if because you still have access to the game, and you're not always playing all of them, and you can always reinstall it when you want to, make sure you're getting your bang for your buck. And then, I mean, just make sure that you don't get double charged, when you want to end the subscription or whatever. That would be that would be the best thing that I can do that I would say for you. I mean, if you want to get like technical, which if you have overanalysis paralysis, you probably have already done this. But you could also do certain days you play certain games, but I don't know how analytical you want to be with that. I personally wouldn't want to do that because I would just get annoyed with myself. But yeah, as far as I mean, the easiest solution for you, I feel would be just to uninstall the other games when you want to play WoW, and then reinstall them after you're done with WoW. That just seems like the simplest idea because you're not wasting the money. You'll still reinstall it and play it later on. You just want to play another game for now. And then after your subscription or whatever is up with those 3 games or whenever you want to cancel it or whatever, you're good to just take them out and put WoW back on permanently. I don't know how much that helps you. I hope it helps some because I have similar thoughts. Super day, which games doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, if you want to go with the reserving games idea, I think the best way for that is just to put certain, like, Monday is Pirates, Tuesday is Wizards, Wednesday is WoW, and Thursday is Old Republic, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever you feel, and you can just uninstall and reinstall whatever. But no matter what, you won't be able to get around, because in your case, you can't have all of them on the same computer due to the space you have. And so that sadly, it seems like your best bet is just to do that. Which I don't know if that sucks to hear or not, but again, I am not a tech person. I enjoy tech. I am very bad at explaining about it for the most part. Does this guy interrupt? Yeah. Critical strike. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Unyielding courage. Ooh, a new staff. Any good for me? 467. I mean, it's a better item level. Hey, old school effects. I love that. So, I have certain problems when it comes to analysis paralysis in my videos. If I had, like I said multiple times, if I had more time to devote, it would be a lot easier to pick and choose certain days. On less technical stuff, okay. What's the difference between the two prologues? Is Coltyrus early in both of them? The only one I played so far is the Island Expedition 1 from Battle for Azeroth. So, the difference between the two prologues. Oh, like the Island Expedition, and then when you go into Coltyrus? Like that? Is that what you mean for that? Because I don't know if there's any, like, actual lore specifics for the, or is Coltyrus early in both of them? I mean, Coltyrus technically is later in the story. Like, Coltyrus was in the BFA stuff, and so lore-wise, Coltyrus didn't come known to us for a while. Island Expedition, then go into town where we learn about... Oh. You frost-locked me? That's just rude. Okay, I didn't mean to blow them back that far. Ugh. I mean, as far as the story that you follow for the time walking, or the totally forgetting the damn name of it, but ooh, I think that it's pretty time wise close to each other. I mean, as far as like story wise and all around lore, Coltyrus has always been there. It's just been its own essential nation for many years until we needed the help in the game to go and fight the baddies. Genealogy? Interesting. I haven't done the island expedition. Because you're talking the island expedition for, like, when you're new to the game and you they show you all the tips and all the like ways to move the character and kind of an intro to the game itself.
What is this? Oh, you must forgive me, but I was not expecting company. As you can see, we are somewhat preoccupied right now. But no matter, as I am a gracious host, I will tend to you.
Oh, do I have this one? No. Okay. You're not really cheating yourself out of any sort of special lore, in my opinion, because they do a good job of basically, from your perspective, like that's the new beginning, in a sense. If you wanted to go through expansion to expansion, that would probably be the best way to experience the overall lore. Because, like, I'm kind of spacing on the actual uh, time. My brain is kind of shot right now. But like it would be Burning Crusade was the first expansion, then you go to Lich King, then Cataclysm, and you can follow it like that on different characters to get like the full story of how it was released, which I would honestly recommend. But each expansion has its own individual story that isn't necessarily needed to know from previous expansions, and so I don't think that you're like cheating yourself out of any new experience. Can we take these guys down pretty easily? I kind of feel like it's chronologically from the player POV. I don't have classic though. Yeah, you get classic with the with a regular subscription, so you can go into classic right out the gate if you so wanted. Yeah. Oh yeah, vanilla. It's a very different experience. I'll tell you that right now. But it's very nice to go back to that, in my opinion, just because it's kind of cool to see how it was. Simpler times and all that. Gotta turn this in. But yeah, as far as like cheapening the experience for you, I don't think that's a problem. The way they do it is it makes it very nice, I feel, for new players, especially if you're new to lore and everything like that. I, of course, can't speak to how it really is for a brand new person because I've been playing the game for about 15 years or a little longer because I got into it just before Burning Crusade came out. So I've been around for a while for the game, and my nose itches. And so, I mean, the best way I feel to experience it to know like the full story. What's the better starting recommendation for new players? I know a lot of the lore, but I want to experience everything, not just learn about it. I mean, that just comes down to preference, obviously, or honestly, because, like I say, they've done a great job, I feel, for allowing you to experience each expansion. I think it is better, or at least nicer, to go through each of the expansions. So you start with how it was released, and but it doesn't. So you don't need to play Burning Crusade, for example, to know what's going on in Cataclysm. They do a pretty good job, from what I remember, of making sure it's its own story, but they have like Easter eggs, I guess, from previous years, previous stories. So I mean, the only way that I would probably do it for a brand new person would be to do start with Burning Crusade and then just follow the expansions and play through on different characters. Because I think that'll give you the best sort of experience. Because I still think they did a good job with all of that stuff. I mean, that would be my recommendation as far as that. And then if you want, you can also get a mod called, or an add-on. Hang on, where are you? Where are you? Bloody hell. Immersion. I like immersion for an add-on because why did Blizzard decide to permanently kill Arthas even though he was separate from the Lich King? I mean, it's a tough one. I think it's a good finality to the character, even though it would be cool to have him do some sort of redemption arc. It would have been. However, he still did all of it. That's the big issue. And I don't know if they just didn't. So let me take that back. I think it came down to lack of planning, honestly. Because if you look at, so I'll have to be hopping off here soon. I think it just came down to lack of plan. Like it solidified the story well enough to where Arthas finally got to rest and the Lich King was taken care of. But then when it came down to Shadowlands, like in theory, they could have had it to where Arthas comes back and his soul is able to get redeemed in some way and go from there. However, it really didn't feel like they tried or they thought that far ahead. What's going on? Velum? Veilnom? Val? Let's just go with Val. Because, like, my biggest thing with... well, I'm actually going to have to hop off here in a little bit. I got some plans for dinner and to see a movie. But, I'm hoping... Oh, I'll probably do another live over the weekend. If people want to tune in for that. Heck yeah, movie time for the win. Gonna see Civil War. Should be interesting. Oh, excuse me. But like in Shadowlands, for example, that would have been actually really cool. Because, I mean, in Shadowlands, for example, they threw in the fact that Sylvanas got part of her soul back and all of that, which I have no problems with. I really didn't mind having her get a redemption arc, mostly because I like the character. I like her character, and also, after reading the Sylvanas book, it made a lot more sense to me, or I just felt more for her, I guess. And so I don't think they... Oh yeah, no, I got you. The Maw? Is that what you mean? The Maw in the Shadowlands? Or is there another prison that I'm thinking of? Because the Maw is basically... Like, you have the different areas in Shadowlands, but the Maw is essentially where you go because you've been a very, very bad boy or girl. And you just get tortured. Okay, then I think it's the Maw. There's also Torghast, but I don't know if that's the prison you're thinking of. But yeah, I personally think, had they thought more ahead, they could have done a lot more with Sylvanas in teasing that there's another side, which I would have honestly loved. It would have made a lot more sense than to throw the jailer in at the very in Shadowlands and be like, he's the big baddie for this. But in reality, it really didn't make sense. Yeah, it's just Warcraft hell. Exactly. Hell/prison, which I guess hell would be a prison. And I was, like I said, I have no problem with it in the overall lore, but to have it thrown in there randomly at the end to be like, hey, he's the big baddie. He's the one who's been controlling even Arthas and the Lich King and everything. It didn't make sense, especially for longtime lore followers. I wasn't one of those people at the time, so it didn't really affect me. I just like, oh, cool, okay. But they could have done a lot more with actually teasing how you know, for example, maybe there's a dueling side of within Sylvanas. You can get clips of the good side of her trying to break out, but there's just no way because there's not the bad overwhelms the good each time when she tries to break out, or little hints that, you know, there's a side of her that's trying to fight. If only WoW had another afterlife so Arthas can reincarnate and purify himself, live his life again to atone for his sins, like, say, serving as Varian's second in command. That would definitely be interesting. I would be totally game for having Arthas somehow come back, but they've pretty much solidified that he's dead now. Since I think in Shadowlands, the last remnants of his soul get dispersed after Anduin gets back under control. And so it's very unlikely, but I don't think many people would have a problem with him coming back in some way. But I am currently working on, yeah, he's gone. That's what I kind of figured. They could do like alternate timeline crap if they really wanted to, but that would, in my opinion, kind of diminish anyone's real death, personally. I'm sure you're not alone in that. I'm sure there's like a Reddit for people's lore ideas for how to bring them in. But I like your idea. I would definitely be game for that. But they've pretty much solidified that he's, like, Arthas is dead. And I would love if they can somehow bring back Varian, or maybe not bring him back, but have him be like a Death Knight, kind of like oh my god, I'm totally spacing on the name. The Ashbringer. Totally spacing on his name. Like, you find out that he's one of the Death Knights in Shadowlands. Darian's father. Yeah, Mograine. That's it. I'm smart. But yeah, it's... The great thing about the WoW lore is that there's so much of it. The worst thing about the WoW lore is that there's so much of it. So, like, for me, it's great because I always have something to write about or talk about or anything of that nature. But it's also painful to try and sort through everything and figure out what started when and how it did this. And, like, the Titans lore was, oh my god, Titans and Keeper lore. And even the Old God, it was just, yeah, it was it was kind of annoying. And have Arthas and Jaina's romance strained because Arthas doesn't feel worthy because he kept punishing himself over all his atrocities. Feels not worthy of Jaina's love. It would definitely be interesting. I would not be opposed to that. I think the only thing I would need to look up and try and figure out is, was he corrupted? Because he got corrupted by it. But him deciding to cull Strathholm was 100% his decision. Like, I don't think he was under any sort of extra influence. I don't remember. I'd have to, again, look it up. Because he was just dead set on, I need to save these people. I need to save the kingdom. It's like, bro, if you took 3 seconds to sleep, to think about it, not sleep, that he probably could have used a nap. To, you know, think about it. It would have probably been better not to just kill everyone, in my opinion. I think there was a better way to handle that. But I'm not sure if Jaina could really look past all of his atrocities. Because like I said, under the control of the Lich King, Arthas is a perfect exemplar of a Shakespearean tragedy. 100%. I certainly agree with that. But yeah, I'm not sure how much she could look past, because obviously I don't know exactly when his corruption began and when it kind of was not necessarily him, because obviously when he put on the helmet, he was just gone. Like, there was no Arthas left. He had the memories, but he had no feelings from what Arthas would originally feel. But up until that point, I'm not sure how much was Arthas and how much was the Lich King / jailer trying to control what, because I have never really looked into it, honestly. And so it would be interesting for sure to see how that would all work, but I I have a hard time seeing her forgiving a lot of this stuff, especially when she would learn that she just, or that he killed that Frostborn. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely part of it. Once he grabbed Frostborn, he was already tied to the jailer. I think the full, like, control, obviously, once he donned the crown or helmet, he was extra gone. But up until Frostmourne, it was, as far as I know, just his drive that he was like, this needs to save the kingdom. And so I would have a hard time if I was Jaina to be like, well, sure, you might have killed hundreds of innocent people in your attempt to save them, quote unquote, but there was another way. Like, you didn't have to murder everyone in there. And then, of course, he tricked the pirates that he hired and murdered them. And he burned down the ships, and he nearly killed, oh my god, I'm totally spacing. Not Bran. The Bronzebeard brother. I'm... Bloody hell, my brain is... Essentially, it's, yeah, Arthas is definitely Anakin without the redemption. But I don't think that's a bad thing to an extent. Like, I would love to see Arthas... It'd be great to see him back, that's for sure, because Arthas was just a great character. And it's a great tale of how far is too far. What lengths would you go to protect the people you care about and your kingdom or whatever? And Arthas would do anything. He was 100% dead set on this needs to happen, and I respect that, but I also see that there was probably a better way to do it than just murder everybody. But yeah, he's definitely dead. Obtain flight stones. Oh, I can do the world quests. My brother's on his way, so he'll be here shortly, so... If only there was a WoW role-playing place outside of the game. I mean... I'm sure there's some... Like, it would not shock me if there was some sort of group on Reddit that you could look into. At all. I feel like there's a group or something for everything nowadays. Now, how the hell do people use their regular flying mounts here? I swear there was a way. I know in War Within there's definitely a way, but I have yet to find the bloody thing to allow me to do that. Mounts. Dynamic flight. Pitch control. No, let's just keep that. Motion sickness. I'll have to look it up and see, because I swear there's a way to do it. Excuse me. But yeah, that's my... Like, I love Sylvanas' story, because had they added in the bit of there was always a good side of her hidden within Frostmourne, or, you know, wherever the good side of her came back from, they could have also had it where, Pathfinder. Oh. Ability. But I think if they would have done better with, okay, Draenor, or Dragon Isles Pathfinder. Dragon Isles Pathfinder. Oh, I just need to... Oh, I need to... Okay. So I need to complete the storylines leading up to and inside... Okay, I'm pretty sure that my druid has done that. Emerald... Okay. That's why. But yeah, I really think that if they had done a better job of planning ahead with, say, Sylvanas' story, it would have been much more well received, and even the jailer. But I have a feeling that the jailer wasn't really thought of until last minute, and they're like, we need someone else for, because we want to keep her alive, because their plan was to always keep her alive. And so had I think they'd done a better job of seeing yeah, the gnomes and goblins are definitely the tech people. So if you go to Ironforge, for example, you can kind of see where the gnomes get their you can see their engineering at work. Because the dwarves were also pretty smart, but the gnomes were a lot more uh tech savvy. Because they would do, like, for example, you can pick up engineering, which you can do goblin or gnomish. And so with that, it allows you to have all these different, like, flying machines and stuff like that. So actually, let's go with... So there's a quarter... I always forget where the hell it's at. Tinkertown, there you are. Because the dwarves and gnomes lived so close to each other that the gnomes would help out the dwarves, so you see all this stuff in here, I believe, was a mix of dwarves and gnomes working together on this. I never actually looked into it fully, but... One second, be right back. Can you do a video on gnome lore? Oh, I'd love to. But I have to get going. I do plan on doing race lore videos, so... Either way, I'm going to have to end that here, kind of abruptly, sadly. And thanks for tuning in, but I will see you all in the next one, and hopefully you enjoy the next video I post. And I should be live later this weekend, so... Alrighty. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for coming in, everyone. Marcus, Val, Sophie, AF, Mr. Americanalis, and Taz, I think was everyone that popped in. So much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. And gals. Alright. Toodles. May light protect you as well, Marcus. Alright, take care, everyone.